Our next game, the final one of the first round. It's the Palm Beach Predators out of Florida against Bad Company from Maryland. One of those will complete the field heading in the direction of this trophy at the World Paintball Championships. For Fred Schultz and Jerry Braun, I'm John Nicholson. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Orlando, Florida. The round determines who goes right home and who goes on. Hello, everybody. I'm John Nicholson, along with Jerry Braun, managing editor of Paintball Sports Magazine. Jerry, seed 7 against seed 6, the Palm Beach Predators and Bad Company from Maryland.
And the seeding, 7 against 6, tells you how really close this game ought to be. You've got two good teams going up against each other. It's going to be decided on the team that can capitalize on their opportunities. Ought to be an exciting game.
Jerry, let's talk about what we fire the paintballs with, the markers.
Well, virtually every player here is playing with a semi-automatic. They can get a lot more paintballs out in a lot shorter time. But they're not the only thing out there. You can have just as much fun playing with a pump gun as you can with a semi-auto.
Let's see who's using the semi-autos now to their best advantage. Back out on the field, let's rejoin the action. The Palm Beach Predators against Bad Company. The score is tied here, and I know that official has not been eliminated. That's what the lengths are. They are going to make sure they see everything. This crew based out of New York, the best around, headed by Bob Rose. Al Buddy Peacock shifting from one side of his bunker to the other for the Predators. And there is another Bad Company player eliminated. That's Old Pollock, and it puts the Palm Beach Predators ahead 20-16. Another Bad Company player checked for paint, but he's okay.
Tommy Cole, captain's got to start being concerned. He's down to 5 players.
Defenseman Leroy Roeder cleaning out his barrel. He's got to be ready. So many eliminated already in this contest.
And not even at the 5-minute mark. Bad Company is still spread the length of the field.
And William Jolly now is moving up for the Predators, a defenseman in the defensive zone, as you see by the solid red bunker. Stripe bunkers mean you're in the front quarter. And there is another Bad Company player out of there. This time it is Scott Shoemaker, and that puts the Predators ahead 24-16. Look at the teeth going right along with the shooting there.
That's intensity. Bad Company's got to be concerned. Predators have 6 players on the field. Bad Company has 4, and a lot of time remaining.
And as Tom Scherer makes the move, we just heard the 5-minute horn, indicating now that in addition to the forwards, the 4 halfbacks also may cross midfield again. There's Tom Coletti getting to midfield, but maybe not getting there safely. No, Coletti is gone. And that makes it 24 for the Predators, 20 for Bad Company. They tried to gain, the Predators did, and it cost them, Jerry.
Each team is still trying to move to get angles on their opposition and eliminate them. You've got 5 on 4, you've got a big field, you've got plenty of room to maneuver.
And there's plenty of time, too, a long way to go to the 10-minute mark, so either team, if it can pull and hang, can get a maximum 200 points. Still time for some strategy before a move has to be made for maximum points. Officials right on it and occasionally taking some paintballs themselves as we look at Art Peacock up against the far wire for the Predators.
And his teammate Tom Scherer. Both of them concentrating fire from the far tape to the near tape line of Bad Company.
There's the target. Bad Company's Leroy Roeder, the farthest forward, but he is about 20 yards back from midfield.
Yeah, it seems as though the Predators are more aggressive. They are further up the field. They should be getting the better angles, and very frankly, the score seems to bear that out.
That score being Palm Beach Predators 24 and Bad Company 20. Buddy Peacock looking for an angle. Tommy Cole making a move. And we move to Fred Schultz.
Well, you guys came right at him, just exactly like you said. How do you feel it's going right now? Is that a good plan?
Yeah, I think it's going good. What we want to do is come up as far as we can, send our smaller guys up to the whole front row, which hasn't been done yet. Take some of their middle guys out, and hopefully move up the team quicker.
Right.
Because we want to get it done in a certain time.
Okay.
No conservative play going on in this paintball game. The Predators lead it 24-20, and we'll be right back.
Explode right now. Overseas, we got fields in China, South Africa, all the European countries.
That's just
exploding right now.
Paintball's here to stay. There's no doubt about that. It's really grown in popularity in the last 3 to 4 years. We kind of feel like we're just at the tip of the iceberg right now. I think this sport is going to become an international favorite with everyone. It's pretty fast, pretty exciting, very active sport, something that anybody can do also.
Bad Company, 4 players left, but they spread the field. Still good shape. They're facing the Palm Beach Predators. 5 players left, 1 in the back. They also spread the field. Anybody's game.
I know!
William Jolly for the Predators moving back after calling out to his teammates. 12 teams started this tournament. This is the final game of the first round. 6th-seeded Bad Company, 7th-seeded Palm Beach Predators. 6 teams move to the next round, but your total in this round and your total in the second round will determine which 3 teams make the round-robin final. That is why each team wants to hang its opponent's flag and get as many points as possible in this first round. Buddy Peacock has got some paint on the barrel of his marker. Here comes the official to check it. If it's only splatter, not a direct hit, he will not be eliminated. Indeed not. He's cleaning it off, the official is. So Buddy Peacock stays in for the Palm Beach Predators.
A lot of paint raining on Captain Tommy Cole. That's not stopping him from giving directions, though.
We are getting fairly close to the 10-minute horn when everybody is able to move anywhere on the field, so they may be plotting a move. Also, they're trying to figure out what the Palm Beach Predators are planning. There's a move up on the left side for Bad Company as we look at Jimmy Sarajevo of the Palm Beach Predators. Looking right, shooting now left.
Bad Company is now further up toward the middle than the Palm Beach Predators. And look, John, at how far back William Jolly is, way back in his own territory.
Behind the solid red bunker, the shorter bunker indicating your back quarter, the striped taller bunkers indicating the front quarter. Here's what it's like to have paintballs come flying at you. And another little house cleaning job on the far wire by an official. Art Peacock reloads. Each player carrying 1,500 to 2,500 paintballs in the canisters. And there is another Bad Company player out of there.
Captain Tommy Cole, John. They lost their captain.
That makes it 28-20 Palm Beach Predators. Tommy is not going to stick around, it appears. He'll sprint to the far side of the field. I've got to assume that's where he's going to try to instruct his team, even though he's out. You may do that if you stay in a certain area. Now here is another Predator who is out of there, and that is Tom Scher, making it 28-24 in favor of the Predators. This is really going fast. There's the 10-minute horn. Now everybody is free to go anywhere. That is everybody who's left, and not many players left indeed, Jerry.
Only 3 on Bad Company, facing just 4 on the Palm Beach Predators. Look at how big that field is now. William Jolly moved up. He's no longer in his back quarter. He's getting up toward the middle. He has to be effective in this game.
Jimmy Sarajevo tucking in behind the bunker. Looks like he's reloading there.
There goes Art Peacock.
And there goes the bunker. Art Peacock plainly not pleased with that. When the bunker goes down, you are all by yourself in a rain of paintballs. And once again, we are tied now at 28. Who will survive this one? Bad Company moving up. Time starting to run down. Remember, for each 1 minute under the full 20 that you hang the opponent's flag, you get 10 bonus points. Leroy Roeder chattering along with his trigger finger.
Bad Company is spread.
Owner who's in a difficult financial situation.
High score, Palm Beach Predators, Bad Company, and there is William Jolly of the Predators and Leroy Roeder of Bad Company. Each one of 3 men remaining on his team. Jolly looping now to the far wire for the Predators, being followed closely by an official. There are now almost twice as many officials on the field as players as Jolly keeps moving.
Jolly's trying to get an angle on Leroy Roeder from the far tape line.
There is Jackie George for Bad Company at midfield, and Jimmy Sarajevo about 10 feet away. Sarajevo takes a hit. Jackie George also is out of there now. Listen to the booing from the sidelines. What is that about? Both men are out, and it looks as if neither was hit by the other, both taking fire from elsewhere. In any event, it's tied now at 32 all.
2 on 2.
William Jolly on the far tape, getting instructions from a teammate who is out, but that's all right because he's within the prescribed area, out of bounds.
Buddy Peacock, his teammate, the only 2 left on the field for the Palm Beach Predators. 2 on 2.
Bad Company. Leroy Roeder makes the move to the left and slides in safely. You're looking from midfield now. And each team is looking for that last break to go for the flag. Here's Buddy Peacock. He's going to make a move now. And here comes some paint right in your living room as Buddy retreats. Let's go to the sideline and check on that controversy.
What happened? Why was everybody booing you out there? You know, did he come in first? Did he get hit first? What was the deal?
Well, he didn't shoot me. Well, maybe he did. Apparently, I was hit right here, but I had this thing here. I didn't feel it. They say I shot after I was marked, but maybe I did. I didn't feel this hit. When the judge told me to stop firing, I did, but they all felt that I'd continued firing.
Oh, really?
So
I see what happened there. You see something in the pocket?
I have a handkerchief right here.
Back on the field, they're checking Buddy Peacock. And Buddy is out of there. That makes it 2 left for Bad Company and only 1 for the Palm Beach Predators. 36-32 the score.
And not very good news for Bill Jolly, the only Predator left on the far tape line.
Gotta think there's gonna be a move. Sure enough, there it is. Leroy Roeder heading up the far side toward the flag, gesturing to his remaining teammate to hold off and or get rid of the last Predator.
Jolly's out of there.
And Roeder checks the time, pulls the flag, and will try to get back as fast as he can to the opposite side as Jolly leaves the field.
Jeff Shank is waiting for the handoff. Leroy's just about going to make it.
He's huffing, he's puffing, he's the little paintball player that could. Down he goes, his teammate now has the flag, and he's going to sprint to the flag station.
500 feet on that sandy base. Not an easy run.
There it is. Not a clean hang, doesn't matter. When you pass the line, you're good. You're checked for paint, you've got to win. And a tough win it was for Jeff Shank and Bad Company.
Best game of the...
And the, at this moment, inappropriately named William Jolly. He's anything but a tough loss for the Palm Beach Predators.
And Leroy Roeder, a spent man, but a happy one.
Let's go back now and take another look at that controversial play, Jerry.
Well, you see Jackie George for Bad Company. In comes Jimmy Sarajevo. Jimmy is hit even before George gets his marker up. George was hit from the far tape line.
Now here is the move for the Palm Beach Predators again.
That's Buddy Peacock coming in. Key play.
We get sprayed right at home.
And unfortunately, Buddy gets more than spray. He gets eliminated.
That's when it became only 1 remaining for the Predators. They'll check for paint, as they always do. That's all he needs is a good pat on the back, by the way. Talk about in-your-face paintball. There it is, literally. And the perfect example of why you need those safety goggles. Leroy Roeder.
With a push! That's Bad Company style.
And we'll be right back.
Feels so good. Feels so good. It's what I live for.
That was a good game.
Good job, Adam. Good job, Coleman. Good job, everybody. Played hard.
Thank you. Great job out there.
Oh, tough game, tough game.
I noticed it took 2 to get the flag back.
We had that plan.
One run to midfield.
We had that plan to get it back in the shortest amount of time to get the most amount of points.
Excellent.
We had a plan from the get-go.
What do you think? You know, that was one of the most interesting games we've seen. I mean, it just went 1 for 1.
Well, we're both hard teams.
Oh, without
There's no way it was going to go the time. Both Palm Beach and us are going to go hit each other, play hard. They're a tough team.
What do you think contributed to you winning? What do you think was the biggest factor, guys? Had to be something.
Well, we took more risk. I think.
Yeah,
we took more risk.
We pushed hard. We tried to push hard. As you know, bad company always tries to do that.
Right.
And we lost a few in doing it, but we get the guys to the key spots, and it helps us out a lot.
One more look at the move that turned the game, Jerry.
Buddy Peacock from the Palm Beach Predators tries to make it up to the further bunker on the near tape line. He gets hammered. He was trying to get an angle on Leroy Roeder. Instead, he got eliminated.
The 1996 World Paintball Championships have been brought to you by Westgate Resort. Over 1,000 suites in the Orlando area, minutes away from all attractions. And by Paintball Sports Magazine. Game sites, stores, equipment, special events. The first and last word in paintball all over the world. So Bad Company completes the field for round 2 as they defeat the Palm Beach Predators 140-32. Our next game as we begin round 2, the Houston